upset women in the USA anymore right now.
I mean, I have a fair number of things to be upset about. What are we talking about today?
The metal like contraption that's used when we go to the OB for our annual appointments here.
This one I know. It's a speculum.
That metal contraption is not used in countries in the EU. They do pap smears with a cotton swab.
So this is partially true. In a lot of European countries and Australia, they now do pap smears with a cotton swab, and a lot of times patients can swab themselves. So unlike here in the United States, where we, for the most part, still use a speculum to look inside and see the cervix so we can use our own little brushes to get those cells, they can do it themselves. Now the good thing is that here in the United States, we are starting to get that ability too. We now have a product that's FDA approved to be used in clinics by clinicians to just use the cotton swab. And we even have the option to send kits to patients and they swab themselves at home and send it back.
Felt like maybe this was like a new thing and they're like, no, like we stopped using that device you guys use in the United States a long time ago because we consider it barbaric.
And this is where I need to clear up that those countries are still using speculums outside of using a cotton swab for HPV testing. If we need to do a colposcopy where we look directly at the cervix when that HPV test is positive, we still need to use a speculum worldwide. If someone wants an IUD, we still need to see the cervix and we use a speculum to see it. And I really hesitate to use the word barbaric because for the most part, speculum exams are tolerated by the majority of people, especially if you have a good dynamic with the physician or provider who's using it. They're using lots of lubricant, if they're using the smallest speculum possible, even using a pre-medication. There are lots of different ways that we can make this a tolerable procedure and not have it be considered barbaric. And so while the EU has a lot of great things going for them, they too, in certain clinical situations, still use a speculum.